Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be working on the Zx7R. But before we do that, just want to show you guys kind of what my workshop looks like and what I got to do every day before I start working on the bike, because as you can tell, we don't have much space. So let's go ahead and open up the shed doors here and get rearranged. That way we can get working. And that is what I got to do in order to get ready for the workday to get started on the motorcycle. I apologize about the noise. You saw I got started with the propane heater. It's about 38 degrees and rainy here in New York, so not the best, but hey, you do what you got to do. Typically I got a hot tea to help me warm up a little bit, and then we get started for the day. It is definitely cramped in here with the shed. However, we got some things that we're going to be doing in the future, the near future, to help get rid of the space problem, which I'm very excited about. When you're trying to build a motorcycle collection, it gets pretty cramped, but I'm not complaining. Here's what we're going to be working on today. I went ahead and unplugged the propane heater, that way you guys can hear me real quick. So, if you saw my last video, we were working on the exhaust. However, we have to wait for the new OEM header gaskets to come in, that way we can get this installed. So, rather than just waiting around for that to come in, figured we'd go ahead and get some main miscellaneous things done that we have to do. So we're gonna go ahead and attack the handlebars today. I got some new renthal grips. I absolutely love these. I put these on all my motorcycles. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We got some new bar ends, so we're gonna put those on as well, because the OEM ones are starting to get rusted and they do have some scratches on it from the bike falling over. And then we're gonna finish out with putting a new LED tail light in, and I'll show you guys why we're going to do that when we get to it. So let's go ahead and get started. So these are the firm compound. You can get these in firm, medium, or soft. I'll show you guys a little chart here that they have on the back. So again, I went with the firm, which is the most durable. It'll last the longest. It's typically why I get them, so that they'll last me a long time. But they feel great. You can see the difference here. They're a lot thinner than the OEM grip, which for me feels like I get a lot more feel through the handlebars, I like. They got a different pattern as well, which really helps with gripping the handlebars. Feels really nice in your hand. Like I said, I typically go with these on all my motorcycles. I like them a lot. Okay, so the new grips and bar ends are on. The grips are absolutely phenomenal. The tackiness of those grips, the way they feel is just excellent. Highly recommend. Really, they're just excellent grips. I've been using them for a very long time. As far as the bar ends go, I'm not really too sure how I feel about them yet. These actually came free with the bike. I didn't have to buy them. And the OEM ones, they're not super bad, but they have a lot of scratches on them because the bike was down before. So let me know down in the comment section if you like these bar ends, if I should keep the OEM ones, or maybe I should get some different ones. Not too sure if I like them yet. Really easy switch if I want to go back to the OEM. And as far as the levers go, we are going to be replacing these with something much better, which I'm very excited to show you guys. I am not going to give you guys a sneak peek because I'm really excited about surprising you in one of the build videos. So stay tuned for that. I mean, these have so much play in them. They're just awful, to be honest. So those will be replaced, don't worry, in a future video. Stay tuned, I'm really excited about that. Let's go ahead and move to the taillight. The taillight isn't in super poor condition, however, it's got a lot of scratches on it, and some of the LEDs are actually out when the blinkers are on and stuff like that, so we're going to go ahead and replace that. I went with a black smoked lens, and you'll see why in a future video. So let's go ahead and get this one off and put the new one on. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I know that was just a bunch of little stuff, however, these are things that need to be done, and I figure, hey, if I'm going to wait for the exhaust header gaskets to come in, then we might as well get some miscellaneous things done in the meantime. So, in the next video, we will be installing the exhaust, hopefully this time for good. Once we get those new OEM header gaskets in, everything should be taken care of, and we can go ahead and check that off the list, the headers and the new slip-on. I really wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of what's to come, but I'm just really excited to surprise you guys in some of these videos that I don't know if I want to do a sneak peek or not. I got a lot of stuff. There's a big box right here, which is a huge find. There's another box right here, which is another huge find. These are rare parts that I've always wanted on my dream bike, and this is my dream bike. So we're going to go ahead and install as many rare parts and everything that we can find because, man, it makes all the difference, and it's going to make the bike look really cool. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the exhaust. It'll be in the next video. And yeah, Happy New Year.